the plate, the glass thing, has some wheels that we need to take away. So there are quite a few things that we need to correct. But apart from that, I think everything went well.
What was the difficulties with the wheels?
Well, it's maybe a little bit hard to explain because many of you don't know what kind of effects we are using on stage, but we just have to make a few changes with our special effects, or what is it called?
Tell us about the performance. What are you going to do on stage?
Well, I guess a lot of people here have seen the show from Oslo in Denmark, what we did there, so the show here is going to be quite similar to that. I think we're not going to make too many changes since we think it worked for us last time, so we're just going to give it a little twist.
You have to introduce the rest of the group for us, please.
This is Mads. He's our backup when I cannot sing anymore, then he's going to take over. And this is Gry. She's a very good singer. Over here we have Anne. She's she has been in Eurovision before, and she's a very good singer. You have to take my word for this. This is Jana. She's imported from Sweden because we didn't have any more good singers in Denmark.
So you stole it from Anna?
We are in good hands here. She sings a little bit like she's gonna give it this little extra ABBA twist that we need for our song. And I am Thomas, and this is Christina.
Tell us about the song. What's the song about?
It's a love song about two people who has had some problems, I guess, and they
like we have sometimes.
Yes, and they have been in a fight, and they have been separated, and then they miss each other like hell, and they just want to get back to each other.
How can you use yourself on stage when you sing the song?
I think we know how it is because when we first met, Thomas was in Moscow and I was in Copenhagen, so we were far away from each other, so we've been using a lot of Skype to get together and write songs for our new album. So we've been working a lot on Skype, but luckily I've had Thomas in Denmark for the past few months.
Do you sit in different countries and write and sing through Skype? Or?
Yeah, we do like that because also when we were recording our album, I was working in the studio in Moscow, and Christina was in Copenhagen, so we were writing our songs through Skype, and it's a very nice way to work because it's like almost like being there with each other.
You got huge success in Russia. Tell us a little bit why.
Well, I guess they like good music. I don't know. I had a hit there, and then I went there, and then I lived the most of the time. I live there in a little house outside of Moscow now.
We have had several delegations at the press conference area, and they have all performed a little bit for us. Is it possible for us and for the press to hear something from you as well?
Absolutely.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. In a moment like this, wanna know what you're looking for. Wanna know, could you ask for more? Oh, in a moment like this, wanna know what I have to do. Wanna know how to get to you.
What inspires you when you write music?
Well, I guess. Well, first of all, I have to say, unfortunately, I didn't write this song. It's also imported from Sweden. But my husband was one of the songwriters. I am inspired by basically love, I guess, and this is a very strong feeling to miss each other, like many people can relate to. So I hope this is the strength in our song.
We all remember the Olsen brothers. Why did you want to be a part of the Eurovision Song Contest?
Well, because we make pop music, and pop music is mass communication, and we like the idea to be watched by 1 million viewers, and we hope to get performances and sell our album all over Europe, and it's a great...
So you find this as a good start for your career in Europe?
Yeah.
I think hopefully we'll get the chance to play concerts around Europe and travel and see a lot of beautiful countries.
Have you been able to see the other contestants, like the songs from other countries? Who is your favorite so far?
Oh, I don't know. We have visits in some other countries, and we met with the girl from Georgia. She's a very good singer, and we have been to Azerbaijan and Ukraine, but there are many. I don't know if I have a favorite. I'm kind of into my own song here.
How important is a promo tour for you guys since you're traveling around? Do you think they will vote for you?
Well, we don't know that, but we hope so. And anyways, it was great to see the other countries and to get a little practice from singing the song on stage.
I have to ask the Swedish girl, how is it for you to represent Denmark when you know Sweden is in here as well?
Well, basically, I don't think like that because it's mainly the song I'm thinking about. So I'm not having the feeling like, oh, I don't represent my country or that country or Danish people. I just love them.
We love you.
Thank you. But there has been a lot of talk in the press in Sweden about this song because it was last year. They sent it into the Swedish Song Contest and it didn't get elected. And since we won in Denmark and since we had everybody loves this song in Sweden and they are very angry that Denmark has it now.
Do we have some questions from the audience? I know we have some Danish journalists here as well. Yeah, please stand up. You will get a microphone.
Jens Erik Møller, Anders Amtsavis. I want to know the wind machine you had in Aalborg. Is it coming to Oslo as well?
This is one of the major corrections that we kept saying on stage, more wind, more wind, more wind. And they promised us the next time we will have the wind we require to make our hair blow.
Why do you want so much wind?
It looks good for Christina's hair and it keeps a very nice...
I remember Carola, she had a huge wind machine, right? That was blowing. Do we have another question? Yeah.
Hi there, I'm Justin from the biggest Nordic newspaper, VG, based in Oslo. Apparently you are one of the favorites here and you're obviously two of the best singers in the whole contest, so congratulations to you.
Thank you.
But you can't deny the fact that this is a refused Swedish Eurovision entry. So how would it be to actually make a success with a Swedish song for a Danish audience?
It would be fantastic. We love the song and we've loved the song ever since the first moment we heard it. So it doesn't matter who wrote it, if it's Danes or Swedes or Finns or whatever, we just love the song. We think it's universal and it's the only thing that matters.
Do you believe in the lyrics?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you in love?
Very much.
Show us.
Ooh, naughty, naughty.
I think Houston wants a kiss, right? Is it possible to get a kiss?
Maybe on the cheek then.
Pictures, guys, you have to take pictures. Do we have some other questions? Yeah, please stand up, Australian Radio.
Hi guys, Alistair Birch from Australia.